grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told. Watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. Harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I release my soul, now they taking pictures of it. Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 545.
It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City.
Harrison Butler at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Five glorious months of football about to get underway. We're all set, and away we go in a new NFL season. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now Nix. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Cut out left. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st down, here comes Hall. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's Nix out of the pistol. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Handoff running left. Here's Hall. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect. All you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he can't find the lane before being wrapped up at the line. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. It looks like we can call it back 4 yards in the end. Kirby Joseph up for the stop.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Finds his man. It's Worthy. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Here we go. 3rd and less than a yard. Involved here. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
What that play shows you is that if you're not keyed in on the fullback right away, he's going to make you pay.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. A 1st down carry for Pacheco. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. That's Odafe Owe with a stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Let's go.
From the 43. That pass is complete to McBride. They get 22 on that one. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So the new NFL season officially well underway as we've reached the end of the first quarter. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
70 range. Here we go. 19 Tiger. Ready?
Right back to Pacheco. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
First and 10.
Let's go now.
10-yard line.
19 Lions. Hey, smash.
They kick the running back in motion.
Warriors 70. Hut.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Set. Curve 19. Check smash. 18 Rattler. Hut.
2nd and 10 now. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week, because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
Panther 11.
They send a tight end in motion. To the air, 3rd and long. Finds his man Rice. And he'll go down here at the 16. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
6 yards. It's 4th down.
The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down.
Go.
He's going to throw this one. On target to Worthy. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Hauled in by Worthy. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Well, whether he stays the go-to guy the entire game, we will all judge together. But no doubt about it, on that opening drive, Brock, he was the star. Bunch of catches and a touchdown to begin this one.
Yeah, I think this is twofold. Number one, you love to get this guy started early. He's a playmaker. He's a difference maker. Number two, this defense, well, they better be on high alert because this offense feels like they have a matchup they can attack, and that time attack a 3rd time for 6.
Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And it's fielded but not returned from the end zone, so the ball's going to be placed at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Finds his man over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Play action with Nix. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
From the gun, it's Hall. And that's good for a gain of 5. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They bring Dobbs in motion left. Here's 2nd and 5. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Man in motion here. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. And it's the Chiefs, who only need a couple on 2nd and 2.
Go. '79 Broncos.
Back to throw. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Has his man. It's Pacheco. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
They'll run it with Pacheco. And defenders continue to swarm over to get him at the line. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. But there was no overcoming a front just as equally motivated to get off the field.
On the move, headed right. He can run it. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
They give on second to Hall. Pushing for the red zone.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They go right back to Hall. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Dom's the man in motion right. Here's Nix. Looking for it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they... place here or just try the field goal right now. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Nix now to throw. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. Bertolet able to knock it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Well, Brock Martin, the touchback. This kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he could not break beyond the line. So that's how our half's going to end.
Chiefs 7, Broncos 3.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Tackle made by Chris Abrams-Draine.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Running back, motioning right. Here we go, 2nd and 9. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, this is one of those times and moments that even though it's been years and decades, I could still hear the great Mike Holmgren saying to me, after I tried to scramble as a QB that couldn't really run like our guy today, and he would say, "Oh, Brock, bless your heart. Oh, bless your heart." And really what he's saying is, don't ever try that again.
Running back sent in motion.
Trap 60, trap 60. Mustang 19. Go.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Caught for big yards on the right side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
On the double.
Defense just needs to hold them short. It's 4th and 7.
60 Maverick. Ready to
They
look.
kick the running back in motion. He'll throw it. He's on the move. That's complete inside the 35-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Taking a shot for the end. Big gain downfield. Touchdown, Kansas City. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game?
Yep.
Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty.
Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he's going to field this in the end zone without a return, so they'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They start the half with a give to Hall. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's Hall once more. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Working quickly here. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Brought in right side. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Working inside the red zone. Rolling left, buying some time. The throw is caught. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Offense up to the line fast. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos start the second half with some needed points. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos cut the lead down to 4.
Broncos 10. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. McBride hauls it in. This is ahead for about 5. Riley Moss with that tackle. Offense in the hurry up here. From the 32.
At the 32-yard line.
And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. As that running back's come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down, he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly, but he sure made that one look routine.
Putting a receiver in motion. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 79 Bronco. Go.
2nd and 10 now. He fires one deep down the left sideline.
Well, I'll tell you what, what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DB knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he was able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
3rd and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jonathan Jones makes the play. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season. All right, defense did its job, forced the offense into a 3rd and long, and that, in large part, partner, led to that interception.
Such a dichotomy, Kate, in so many ways. Offensively, we hear all the time what? Stay on schedule, avoid these situations. Defensive coaches?
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked up by Jalen Watson. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Escapes out to the left. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 60, trap 60. Check go.
They'll try and throw it here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. To the air, third and long. He throws a bullet down the left side. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off Brandon Jones! Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders or offensive guys have bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. From the 42. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And as this play winds up out of bounds, let's see what that flag is all about. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Getting out to his left. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Hey, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive. Because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed. And maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Third and long for Nix. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Nix from the gun. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Another try following the sack. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Motioning the tight end now. Back to throw it. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
A give left side for home. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Broncos needing 4 points. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. To throw, here's Nix. caught. It's Breece Hall. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Finds his target, Hall. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And he's brought down for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Setting up to pass. And they got there in time. He's taken down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Looking to throw it. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Trap 60. Shut up. Trap. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. Ready?
He'll look to throw it. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the...
Now hang on. They want to take another look at this play, and a very important call coming up late in this game. They sent it out to New York just to be safe, and the folks there saw enough to change that call.
Ready?
Back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And he secures the 1st down before stopping the clock. 26 seconds to go. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Come on. Set. 70 range.
Here he is to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. He picks up... Now hang on. They want to take another look at this play. And a very important call coming up late in this game. They took a look just to be safe. You always appreciate that, but the call on the field stands.
Ready? Warrior 70.
Throwing from the gun here. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. That one intended for Trey McBride. So that brings up 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Let's go. 19, 18. Go.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Now with 2 seconds left, we've got whistles and we've got a timeout. And up next, you'd assume a field goal trying to force overtime. Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play.
A 39-yard attempt.
The kick is good. He got it. And at the buzzer, they forced overtime. Well, Brock, 4 quarters couldn't decide a winner. And now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. So as we go through this coin toss, Brock, I'm sure most of our fans know it, but this is something that can decide the game. If the team who gets it first scores a touchdown, the game is over. But if they only kick a field goal, their opponent gets it with a shot to win or tie. And if we play beyond those 2 possessions, the next score would then win. What a season opener we're being treated to here, Brock, as the ball is teed up. Here we go in overtime. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First throw of overtime now. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They send the tight end in motion left. Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Toss play. This is Hall. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Flush down out to his left. Throwing on the run. Deep. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Chiefs surprise them with the interception and now have a chance to win this game. So after the play, some obvious concern from their sideline as they watch their quarterback out there in some pain. Training staff running out to check on him. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They give to Pacheco to start the drive. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. It's Pacheco again. Hits a seam at the 40. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Going to the ground again on first. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Running back sent in motion. Here we go, 2nd and 9. This one's to Rice out on the right side. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd down, Broncos loading up that secondary. They're in the dime here.
7 Pirates.
Now to throw. Hauled in by Rice. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Trying to set this up quick. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. Running in the red zone. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll run, Pacheco. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And that'll leave them with just 1 remaining in overtime.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Running right side. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts, as they'll be left with just 1 more to work with here in OT. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal.
Ready. Set, go.
And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. So apologies to everybody who stayed up quite late for some extra football here, as even after our overtime frame, Brock, we're going to leave this primetime contest all tied up. An exciting game, no doubt, but one without a winner in the end. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. This celebration begins for our winners as we say so long from Kansas City.